For this problem, we want to write this with positive exponents. Now with the negatives, we could work with the inside and flip that to make both these positive first, but I think it's going to be easier if we raise both things to the power of -2. Now we could flip the fraction and that would make this number positive, but you'd still have negative exponents inside. So I think it's going to be easier if we first raise everything to the power of -2, because when you raise a power to another power, you're multiplying exponents. That's going to end up making the x and y exponents positive. So let's do that. We're going to do 4 to the -2. And then we have x, raise a power to another power. You're multiplying these exponents. That'll turn that into a positive exponent there. On the bottom, we have 9 to -2. And then for the y, again, we have power raised to another power, multiplying these exponents. That's y to the positive 16th power. Now, the last thing we have to do is we need to make both of these positive. So what I'll do to make that positive is I'm going to put the 4 on the bottom. So if I put that on the bottom, move it across the division bar, that changes this to a positive. The 9, I'm going to move that to the top. Moving that across the division bar will make that one positive. Now, I'm not doing anything with the x and the y because that's already a positive exponent, so I don't have to change that. Now that we've flipped these, we can square these to get our answer. 81 x to the 12th, and then we have 16 y to the 16th power there. And so now that is as far as we have to go. All the exponents are positive, and we can just leave your answer like that. Okay, let's do this one here. Now this one, we're going to do the same way. Raise everything to the power of -3. I have x to -4, and I'm raising it to a -3. Power raised to another power. You're multiplying exponents, so we get 12 there. Then we have y to -3 on the bottom. -3 raised to the power -3. That's going to give you -9. We do have to make these positive. So x to the 12th, we're going to leave that alone. Now the y, I'm going to move that to the bottom of the fraction. By moving that to the bottom, it's going to cause that to be positive exponents. That's y to the +3. Z to -9, I'm going to move that up to the top, and that's going to change this to a +9. Everything is positive exponents, so that would be it. Leave our answer in that form. Let's do one more of those. Okay, so everything here, we're going to raise to the power of -4. We have 2 to the power of -4. X to -3 raised to the power of -4. You're going to multiply the exponents. That's going to become x to the +12. We have y to -4. In the bottom, the z, we're going to multiply these. -7 times -4 is 28. Both of these that have negative powers, we have to put both of them on the bottom. So I'm going to move this down below. I'm going to move that one down below. So all that's going to be left on top is just going to be x to the 12th. When I move this one to the bottom, that 4 becomes positive, so 2 to the 4th. And then this one goes in the bottom. The y comes down. That's going to be y to the +4. And then z to the 28th is already positive. We just keep that down below. The last step would be you just change the 2 to the 4th into 16. And everything else is going to stay the same here. Typically, you write this with the variables in alphabetical order. So that's why I put the y first and then the z.